Okay, what's going on, my people? Today is an awesome day, and I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of knowledge on how to set up Facebook ads using pixels and how to track demographics and things of that nature. Now, I'm in the middle of building this campaign right now. This is the one that I want to show you guys, but essentially, it's very, very, very simple. You go into your business.facebook.com account, and then you go into Ads Manager, and when you get to your Ads Manager, you're gonna wanna, let's see, I'll just like show you for example. Click Ads Manager, and it's gonna bring you to the page where you wanna be as far as like setting up and constructing your ad. You would click. So you're gonna wanna create a new ad, and that's gonna start you off. This one is the one that I made for this video, so we're just gonna go through and edit it. But you essentially would, when you create a new ad, it's just gonna have your name, your campaign name, your ad set, and then your actual ad name here. So you just name those, and then it's gonna bring you to this section where you choose what your campaign objective is going to be. Everything stays the same here. Keep this the same. You don't have to change anything. You choose conversion because we're using pixels, right? All right, so now that we got that set, we set the campaign budget. We're just testing this out, so $5 a day should be totally fine. We move on to the next section, which is the ad set. Keep it on website, that stays the same. You need your pixels. So usually Facebook and whatever web browser provider that you're using, they usually have instructions on how to set up Facebook pixels. Either a website domain provider is going to be integrated with Facebook to where they have it very simple. All you have to do is copy and paste your pixel and then paste it into their integrated system, which would usually be in their settings or dashboard. But you basically do that and then you're all good to go. If they don't have that option, you're going to want to do it a little bit more manually, and I'll show you how to do that. But first, before anything, you want to choose what your pixel is going to be tracking. So for me, I chose view content. If you're trying to test it to make sure the pixel is working, that's a very easy way for you to do that. So choose the view content version. There's so many different ones that you can choose from. Add payment info, make a purchase, actually add to cart, so you can know and then track and basically structure your ads behind sealing a deal, essentially, because people don't always transfer from knowing about your product to the purchase on the first try. You're going to have to basically continue to send ads after those people, or basically just send more content to get them back to close the deal, essentially. So all that aside, choosing view content is a very easy way to sort of figure and see that your pixel's working. Mine hasn't really been active, but if your pixel hasn't been active, don't worry, that's not a problem. You can still do this. So so now we're going to get into the audiences. The audiences, usually Facebook has you with the United States by default. If you're more so doing drop shipping, that may be good, especially if you're starting off, to just worry about the states. If you have a digital product that you can sell over the internet, definitely add Canada, United Kingdom, Australia. They're part of the Big Five, which are really good countries that have credit cards in hand while purchasing. So that's really, really good. You also want to choose like detailed targeting. So you would just click edit and your detailed targeting. So right now I have in there, for example, people who access Facebook through their mobile. Definitely you want to have that. That's a really, really, really good one to use. Let's see, credit cards. So people who okay. People who have a credit card interest. That may work, but more so we want to get more specific and say online shoppers. Online shopping. People interested in online advertising even. I saw that one. Right, because you'll be doing that a little bit. And then pretty much things that are in line with whatever it is that you're selling, right? So if you're selling keychains, if you're selling cat keychains, you definitely want to type in cats because people who love cats are gonna love your cat keychains, right? So you can get creative. You see kind of like where to go here, but you basically want to bring your product to your ideal customer. You're bringing it to their eyeballs. That's basically what this section, the detailed targeting, is for. And marketers are really, really good at coming up with creative, different ways to brainstorm and figure out the best keywords to get this in front of the people who need to see your products, who are going to want to buy and support your movement. Okay, so we have that. Pretty much everything else here, you can go ahead and leave this the same, and unless there's something in particular that you're wanting to maintain about your budget. Generally speaking, once you have an audience, so you're gonna keep typing in the different detailed interests. Once you have an audience of about, now if you're doing this locally, your audience isn't gonna always be the biggest one. You're gonna want to go ahead and market anyway, especially if you're in a small town. You got like 12,000 to 75,000 people. You're gonna want to go ahead and, once you do market to everyone, that's when you expand and you reach out to the surrounding area, or even like nationwide, once you're ready to really go big time. But there's no reason to waste ad budget on areas where you don't necessarily have a stake just yet. Okay, so on this section, you guys are going to be fine-tuning the details, the ad accounts that are essentially sending your ad out into the world. That's where you select that. And then, of course, we're going to want to use either an image or a video for conversion. Videos garner the most attention, and images are right behind that. So, we can definitely, depending on the audience, depending on what you're selling, investigate different ways to garner attention from audiences as well. But generally, we want to stick with those. You add your media, or you can even create a video here. Your copywriting goes here. Pretty much you want to keep it short and sweet, but you want to keep it to the point, and you want to basically always have a call to action. So even in a description, you can give fine details about if you have some type of giveaway or some type of benefit or bonus in addition to your call to action. You definitely want to add that into the description. Headline, 5 words or less, 6 words or less. But you want to make it short and impactful, right? Ultimately here, you want to insert the link that you want people to click on. So for me, I would put my website. Okay. So apexnetmarketing.com. Perfect. All right. So this is what people are going to start to see. It'll start giving you an example. Boom, boom, boom. There we are. Right? Okay. And once you got the link set up and all of that, you are just about finished up. Now your call to action, here it says learn more. That's the button there. So you basically want to go ahead and put, if there's something that you want somebody to download on the other end of this link or anything like that, you basically can go ahead and add those to kind of just add more relevancy to your post. Now, you can outright hit subscribe if that's what you ultimately want people to do. It's very good to go ahead and lean towards that direction early on so that it's very clear what they're supposed to do on the other side of that portal, because they can get to your website, and if it's not built to or optimized to where they're visually able to clearly see where to go, sometimes people get lost, and this is where you lose. You have that fall off rate. 100% of the people that go to your website, maybe 60% of them fall off based on how things are set up and if it's not structured properly. So, you definitely want to have your website optimized. But okay, so we got that, and yeah, your ad pretty much is now set up. So here you hit publish, and then it goes into effect.
Alright, so there you have it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have any questions and want specific details about anything covered in this video, please leave some comments below. For all things Apex, follow us Instagram, Apex9 Marketing, and for blogs and our forums, hit us up on our website, apex9marketing.com. And you guys stay lit. Until next time, peace.